This is a first generation Lakewood HV14. As you can see, it's put together backwards. It's on the not on the stand the correct way. And the seller had this listed as a General Electric fan because the front badge was missing, and he saw the GE logo on the motor. This is a General Electric motor. It is 3.3 amps. This is a pretty big motor for this size of fan. 4-pole, 1/10 horsepower. These are pretty nice motors. This thing obviously needs to be cleaned. It's very dirty. I'm gonna put it together the correct way and run it before I clean it. Now it's put together properly. Got it hooked up to the kilowatt meter. It's got a grounded plug, and I'm going to test the amp draw. Again, this motor is a 3.3 amp GE motor, so let's start off on high. It's really powerful. Medium. Low is pretty slow, so I think it needs to be oiled. And I just touched this motor, man. No, that's tape residue, never mind. I thought it was greasy. But there's low. This is a shaded pull motor, by the way. You can tell because it's already getting warm. Yeah, it's coming to a stop a little bit too quickly. Let's see what the amp draw is going up to high. Okay, time to start cleaning this thing. The blade actually came off without the puller. I'm surprised because this thing is pretty dirty and doesn't look like it's ever been really serviced. There's a nice ring of dust around the front of the motor. Just like the motor, the GE motor on my HV12, this one is glued together. You can sort of see the glue around the edge, so you can't take it apart. Luckily, it does have oil ports on the front and back, so I'll be able to oil it, but I just think it's ridiculous that you can't split the motor in half. It's like GE makes really high quality stuff, but they make it ridiculously hard to service it, which is a shame. The bigger ones you can take apart, but this one and the smaller one, no. That's too bad. And those windings, the wire gauge is very thick. These are very high quality motors. And you can see it again. A little dusty in there, but not terrible. The cord is all sticky. I don't know if it's just the way it gets over time, or if it's dirty. I'll try cleaning it. Here's the blade after I washed it off with soap and water. It's nice and clean now. I vacuumed all the dust off the grill, vacuumed the motor off as much as I could, and I put oil in the oil ports. Front grill's been vacuumed off. So I'm going to put it back together and test run it. I bet it's going to move a lot more air now that's now choked up with dust. Okay, let's test it out again now that's all clean. Go up to high. Yeah, it's blowing more air now. And it looks like the oil helped it a little bit because it's pulling less amps. It's making that stupid buzzing noise because the one of the feet is missing on the stand. But it's got a nice quiet low speed. The oil still has to seep into the bearing more, so once it does that, it'll probably improve the spin down time. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.